Hi everyone, welcome back. Time for another TimeGuessr Daily. Let's go. Okay. Well, this is topical, given that Oasis have just announced a completely, unexpected reunion. We're back in number 10, I expect. We were near Downing Street the other day. So yeah, we're going to be back inside that building somewhere. Somewhere during the Blair years. What do we think? I'm going to say about 2000. Something like that. Maybe this is even some sort of millennium celebration. We've got lots of champagne doing the rounds. Blair doesn't look like he's brand new to the job, but he also doesn't look like he's right at the end. I think that's about right. Let's try that. Oh, it was 97. It was right when he first came in. Okay. 5,000 for the location. Pretty straightforward one there. Lost a few points on the year, but nothing to get too upset about at this stage. Right. Okay. iPhone 7. When was that? They roughly come out every year. The first iPhone was obviously in 2008. And we started getting S models at 4S, I think. So do we want to say that it was 08, 09, 2010, 2011, 2012, 4S, 2013, 5, 2014, 5S, 6, 6S, 7? Does that make sense? We're now on like the iPhone 14 or something like that, maybe even more, 15, 16. So if we were getting sort of iPhone 16 in 2024, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 2015 would have been 2007, 2015, and then 6, 5, 4S, 4. Oh, okay. Let's say 2015. I think that's a reasonable guess anyway, but I think that kind of adds up. If maybe the 4S was the only kind of one that was outside the numbering system, maybe there were a couple, but I think that's okay. I think we're okay with that. Right then, book this space. Your competitor does. Prakash Arts. I think that says com, but always fasten seatbelt while driving. I mean, I'm thinking, is this India perhaps? I don't recognise these number plates. 5 chef's cuisine, Cayenne all day dining. What other evidence do we have here? What does that say? SVC, I think. Cooperative. I mean, the only thing that's giving India to me, apart from the fact we've got these like tuk-tuks, and I mean, I know tuk-tuks aren't Indian, but I'm thinking Prakash Arts. There's a Mercure Hotel here. Oh, look, Mercure Hyderabad. Okay, fine, we're in Hyderabad. Somewhere in the north, isn't it? Lots of technology companies in Hyderabad, sometimes nicknamed Cyberabad. But the next question is, where the heck is it? Hyderabad, right, here we go. I'm wondering whether the Mercure Hotel will jump out, but we've got to get pretty far in. Maybe we can see which highways are kind of elevated. Oh wait, that's not a highway. Is that like a railway? I think it is actually. Oh wait, hang on. I saw the railway station earlier. Railway Goods Hut. Let's follow this along and see if we can see a point where it goes high. I'm not seeing an elevated train line. I don't think that's going to help us very much. I think the best case scenario here is that we find the Mercure. God, you zoom out a tiny little bit and everything disappears. Does this look anything like what I'm looking for? Nope. It's not right, is it? You know what? Let's just drop this. Is this... I'm struggling to understand sort of where the centre of Hyderabad is. This feels like kind of the right bit, but I'm not seeing any elevated... Oh, maybe that's an elevated train line. But we We need a road like right underneath it. I give up. Let's plonk this here, just on the R of Hyderabad, right in the middle. And yeah, 2015. Let's try that. What? That is unbelievably frustrating. I did think it looked like quite a small city to be, and now the name's not even showing up on the map here. Yeah, for such a kind of well-known epicenter of business, it did seem like quite a small city. I was sure that Hyderabad was in the north. I guess I was thinking of the wrong one. All right, well, how annoying. There's the Mercure Hotel. There it all is. All right, that's why I couldn't find it. Very irritating one. 2 Hyderabad's in India. Who knew? I wonder if that caught anybody else. I actually know it did catch out. Hurricane 420 as well. She did warn me there was one where it was... there were 2. It didn't occur to me it would have been that one. Anyway, right. What's going on here? What is going on here? That looks like an artificial... Is it? Oh, no, I think we're on a... What the hell is going on here? We're looking down a street. There is some enormous thing blocking the end of the street. This... I don't know what that is. This... I guess it's the giant section, perhaps being transported, of something that's being built. What on earth could it be a section of? I mean, they don't look massively unlike aeroplane windows, but it's definitely not a section of aeroplane. Oh, F. France? Sign saying stop would fit for France. I am really confused by this. What could this be a section of? What would they be building? Some big thing somewhere in France. That guy's wearing a beret, so that checks out. These cars look 60s. This is like the dying embers of that 50s shape. That 31 might be a clue, actually, as to the region, but I can't remember enough about... it might not even be that. But anyway, we're somewhere in France. Could it be some section of ship? Are they building a ship somewhere? Where would they be building ships? Maybe somewhere. This is like a port, I think. I don't think they'd be doing ship building there. Of course, it's possible that this is all a very long time ago and that they don't still build ships wherever it is we're thinking. But if I were building a ship, I'd probably do it here. Sure. Oh, we've got that weird map effect again. I'm just going to plonk this in the middle of, I don't know, somewhere in Marseille. Why not? I might just leave it at 1962, you know. Pretty 60s looking vehicles. This is early 60s. Let's go 64. It's never 62, is it? 68. Oh, and it was... Oh, a Concorde fuselage. Huh. Not part of a... It was part of a plane. Seems enormous. Huh. I didn't think... I thought it was far too tall to be part of a plane. Especially Concordes are quite small. But anyway, okay, well, yeah, not terrible. Not great. This looks like Gibraltar. Monkeys and stuff. Looking down from on high. I think we've had Gibraltar before. We're up on the rock somewhere. Might even be able to figure this out. We're looking out at that. Right, that's that. And then that curves around and this thing kind of comes out. I think they've changed the layout of that a bit. So we're going to be up on top of the thing somewhere. I don't see the cannons. It's hard to know how high up we actually are here. Could we be right up on top? We're not going to be a million miles away. Let's plonk it there. I can't even quite figure out what's going on here. Is it like very narrow all the way along the top, like this very narrow ridge? Maybe so. Okay, When's this going to be? Oh, blimey. 50s? Probably. They're dressed essentially like my grandmother. She was born in about 1920 odd. They look about 30. Yeah, 50. 1950, sure. 54. Princess Anne. Oh, I didn't clock that they were royals. Feeding nuts to a Barbary macaque in Gibraltar. Legend says that as long as the macaque remains on the rock, Gibraltar will remain under British control. Ah, okay. A few years off. Yeah, today is a funny one. A few toughies. But we are in the final round. Looking like the US. Got some very 50s automobiles here. Can't see what state is written on the number plates. Edmondson Village. Coney Island Lunch. Dixie something shop, probably. Lord Baltimore. Got references to a lot of different locations around the US. West End Florist. And we've got some fairly impressive buildings in the background. West End Florist, we do magic with flowers. What does that say? Difficult to see. Snow emergency route, so we're clearly somewhere fairly north. This is clearly the best clue we're going to get. Edmondson Village. I mean, is it possible there's anywhere near Coney Island? Do we combine those two clues? So far, no Edmondson Village. I don't recognise the name as something from New York. It's not to say it's not necessarily. There's a lot of neighbourhoods. No, I don't think so. Is it worth having a quick check in Baltimore, given that we have that reference to Baltimore? Where would that be? Lord Baltimore. Seems like a bit of a stretch, doesn't it? Can we see Edmondson Village? Oh, Edmondson Avenue. Edmondson Heights. Maybe we are here somewhere. I mean, we're looking down towards the city. We're on a long, very straight road. Could be somewhere along here, for example. I mean, the makeup of a lot of these cities has changed a lot. Oh, look, Midtown Edmondson. You know, I'm feeling not unconfident about this. I wonder if we can see the right kind of shapes of big building. I don't know about this. This doesn't really quite feel right. But then we do have... Could that be that building, maybe? Stripes on it. And then we'd have some taller, older thing in front from some direction. And then that maybe is that. Not getting a good feeling from this, although it says Baltimore, and we've got references to Edmondson. We've got Edmondson Avenue, Edmondson Village. So I think we must just be on this road somewhere. That's going to be my best guess. And I think we're probably in the 50s, 60s, 60s, early 60s, 1962. Should we just try that? It's never 62, is it? Sure. 63, but it was Baltimore. 9899. All right, not a huge number of points lost there. Okay. Oh, I've come so close to 45k 2 days in a row. What's that done to the leaderboard? Relander, that's so impressive. And the hacksaw. I can't believe you both got over 48,000. You were within a hair's breadth of each other. The fridge, very good, over 45,000 as well. Dursus, newcomer to the leaderboard, 44,330. History Hobo struggled a bit today, just shy of 44, still a very good score. Figbug also above 43,000. Panda 42. Doodah 42. Hurricane 420, 41,000. Very close to the Lady Hacksaw, another newcomer to the leaderboard, 41,000. Back to Scale, 41,000 as well. We're really filling up the leaderboard here. This is great. Number 1, Unlucky 13, 40,268. Well, I'm very impressed by these scores. Must have got the right Hyderabad for one thing. Great. All right, well, another fun day on the TimeGuessr Daily. Thanks so much for watching. Please do subscribe if you haven't already and you enjoy these, and I'll see you next time.